Well, hello there, folks. I hope you're well. Right, I said when I did the scores on the doors, I'd be getting back to you a little bit later about the ongoing saga regarding the huge TOTE jackpot that was bet on Saturday of this week, just gone. I think you Toxeter, I think it was you Toxeter? Anyway, doesn't really matter, does it? It was over £500,000. Well, I've got some news, but I've really got no news. When I say that, let me explain. I've got somebody that sent a message in. He don't want me to use his name, so I'll try to not use his name. Sent a message into the Racing Post saying that he believes, after watching this channel and with some things that he's read, that the huge jackpot that was played for on Saturday has probably been played for by the TOTE and won by the TOTE, because he believes, like I do, it's just very strange when you've got such a huge rollover that's not mentioned at all on the TV or in the press before the day. It's not mentioned on TV or in the press on the day. And since it's been won on Saturday, because it got won to £2.40 or £2.50, it's still not been mentioned. Whereas previous form shows that the TOTE, whenever they've had a big rollover, they've shouted it from the rooftops. They've wanted people to know. And when they've had winners of the TOTE that were happy to get a bit of publicity, they brought them to TV or to press. This time, nothing. Everything stum. So anyway, it sent this message to the Racing Post, and as of yesterday, it had no reply, because he wanted them to look into it. Because he feels that's what they should do, being a betting paper and looking at everything to do with betting and looking for our interests. Although he did also state in his email that he knows the Racing Post, or he believes that in part they're controlled by bookmakers, so maybe they don't want to call or look deeply into one of their own. Anyway, as of last night, they'd not got back to him. After I did the scores on the doors, I've just looked in my email section on this channel to see if he's messaged me, and he has. And he says he got something through earlier. He said he's with another syndicate or something, similar to the one I mentioned to you day before yesterday, the Scoop Squad or Scoop 6 or Scoop something or other. And he said, before he clicked it open, he said he had a message off them, and it says, the TOTE have confirmed. He thought, aye, they've confirmed they've won it. And he opened it up, and it said, the TOTE have confirmed that this Saturday, Scoop 6 will be 200 to 250,000. We're playing it, are you in? So they were asking him to see, did he want to pay any money into that syndicate? So he said he just thought it was going to be this Scoop 6 squad saying the TOTE have confirmed they've won it. So he doesn't know anything about whether the TOTE have won it or not. He's had no reply from the Racing Post, and he sent them an email a day or 2 days ago. They've not even got back to him to say they're not interested. They've got back with nothing. And he sent it to the editor, because he got the editor's email from someone in inquiries. So he knows nothing. Last night on the channel, one of the watchers of the channel messaged saying he's had it off a source that I say it was won for £2.50. I think it was £2.50, £2.40, £2.50. He said he had it off a source that the TOTE have won £2 of that. Somebody, an individual or a syndicate, have won the other 40 or 50 pence. So he's had it on good authority that the TOTE have won £2. Now, I don't know if that is true. I really don't know if that is true. But if it is, they've won upwards of £400,000 between themselves, which to me just seems wrong. You know, they call it seeding the pot and putting money in. But should they be putting money in just to win their own money and more? To win their money and mine and everybody else's? I'm not so sure they should. It's been going on for a long time. They've been doing it, I believe, since COVID. But in the past, as I say, the TOTE as an organisation, whether it was with these folk that's in it now, or Fred before them, or the TOTE before that, whenever there was big pools, that's what they loved. And they would shout it from the rooftops, as I say. But in this instance, it's been totally kept under wraps. Nothing's been mentioned, as I say, before the day, on the day, since the day. Nothing. Like a media blackout. And it just doesn't seem right. It does stink a little bit. It really does, in my eyes. And he thinks the same. I'm sure many watching this video will think the same. It's just disappointing. You know, and if you message the Racing Post, because that's really the only racing newspaper we've got anymore. If you message the Racing Post and you send something to an editor, and they do say every single email is looked at, we may not reply to it, he said, but every single email is looked at. So the email he sent them has been viewed. The fact that it's a really important subject and he's not even got a reply is just really disappointing. I've actually gone on the Racing Post website tonight, also before doing this, just to see all the stories, if there's anything about the jackpot that was won on Saturday, just in case, because I didn't want to be putting this message out and finding they've reported on it, but nothing, absolutely nothing. I've looked on the Sporting Live site as well, nothing on there. Just seems wrong. Is that the word? I think it is. Anyway, I'll leave it with you. Comments down below.